do want Zora to come back. I like
This
Antonio
is
Banderas
the
as Zora.
controversial topic that CGH wanted to talk about. You have to scroll all the way up.
Okay,
this one.
Guys,
scroll up more.
Bio boosted.
Yes, so you
out of
get the
control.
full
Hell yeah,
context.
Chubby Teddy.
Wait, what?
Bio boosted.
Oh,
man,
James Gunn says the new Superman trailer has delayed because the new Kendrick Lamar GNX album. I was working on the final and then I got distracted. I see less true things here every day.
This isn't the controversial part, though.
Readers added context. The statement
that's not the controversial part
I just
either.
did this story in my thing. RJ.
There we go.
What's the okay? All right, let me see this. This Paul F. Wood. Oh, you blame that on X? Give me a break, James Gunn. The government literally censored Americans on every platform here. You want to talk trash about true things on here? What's even funnier is it all takes you saying it's not true, like you're done with other rumors. So why don't you do that? How far up Elon's ass are you, Paul?
Oh, by the way, he's a Trump supporter.
Oh my God! What if you get Sean Archer and Castor Troy from Face Off?
Well, he's an ex.
That'd be amazing.
But read
you tag
James
team.
Gunn's
You play as them together.
Okay, so that is. I'm very sad to hear of his father's passing. Yes, if I'm correct, it seems your father just died. I'm sorry about that. So I understand you being upset. But I was talking about the internet, not about X. And the original poster was making a joke, and so was I. And it may have actually been on Threads. I don't know if it was on X.
So this was the controversial part.
Get him,
of that
James.
Whole thing.
Get
him in the balls, James.
No, he's correcting his own fans.
Like, but now everyone on Twitter has are going after James Gunn because of that tweet.
It's nothing.
Okay.
So he was actually being empathetic to someone he disagrees with.
Well, it's James Gunn. He's filled with love.
Paul, listen.
Yeah,
very sorry for your loss.
You're not supposed to be
just because you have a loss out there doesn't mean you be an ass to people either, though. Like, and get your head out of Elon's ass. Talking like defending X. It's ridiculous.
Like literally, bro.
Ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Like if you go to X, it literally has a corn ad.
Yeah.
And a ton of ads that shouldn't even be there, but it is.
Look, and I am following James Gunn. See, I'm not a hater. It shows I'm following him. But yeah, this is nothing. He didn't really need to give this guy the time of day, and he reached out in empathy and explained the situation where he didn't need to.
Now this has blown up out of
what? Because people make everything mountain out of a molehill on the internet. This is nothing. No one with a rational brain is going to think that James Gunn was rude to this person.
What about Simon Phoenix?
Clearly, a lot of people are not rational then.
Yes, no, they're not rational skeptics. They're irrational skeptics, and rational's not even here. Oh, wait, Fourth says he's so full of what?
That's Fourth.
Pull it up.
Okay, I'll listen. Fourth 1000. James Gunn is so full of. You didn't have to say it. I'm reading it. He made his way by being a raunchy MFer non-PC, and now he wants to moralize to people on the internet because of money. I completely get a different vibe from this Fourth. He was respectful. He explained the situation, even though it was like a nothing burger. And just because someone is a certain way in their youth doesn't mean they can't change. Honestly, right, the last few years since that controversy of bringing up because he got really political. He got really political online. So I'm not saying he's in like an innocent bystander. Just if you throw jabs on the internet, you're going to get it back. You're going to get people.
But I don't know who's making this a problem.
Since that, he hasn't been raunchy or anything online. He's been complete professional in the industry, and he was in a different part of the industry then. I don't like what he said. I don't like what he said.
Is it the Snyder fans that are making a problem, or the Trump supporters that are making a problem? I'm a little confused.
I don't know. What are you trying to do? You're trying to make this more of a thing too, CJ. You're doing the same thing.
I mean, it is a thing right now.
I think this would be over by morning. I think Monday morning entertainment news.
Probably.
Dude is in his 50s now. He changed like 5 years ago. I've changed from a year ago. I've changed from 2 years ago. Look at my YouTube channel. People can't change. Look at me. You know, I'm not saying I'm changed for the better. I feel better. I feel better now about my content.
Well, I still am a troll, but
yeah,
I used to be a troll.
I think it's okay to adjust your behavior considering he's a CEO too.
Yeah, right. He may have never imagined being a CEO at the time. You know, I'm sure there's things he would never say now because he represents a whole brand. It's not like it's, you know, some people get mad at directors for one movie. Imagine if you represent a whole brand and you say something on the internet gets people upset. I think people are going to forget about this tomorrow morning. I'd be shocked if they're still talking about this a week from now. I don't even think people that really dislike him are going to bring this up a week from now. I don't.
No, you know, people forget.
Yeah,
about
they will.
No, they won't. They'll forget about it.
Yeah, they will because they'll add this to a list of all the stuff he did wrong. And there's not to forget to do that. They add it. It's like it's part of like a laundry list. That's what they do.
But he even I'm assuming that the one person was like a gun nut that wanted James Gunn to go after him. And he's like, no. See, get him, James. I'm definitely not trying to get someone who's, see? So that I get the intention
you should write to him. So why'd you do it?
No.
Whole thing just comes off as classy. He comes off as a classy guy.
No, I do feel that he's
driving fourth wall right now. I bet.
Listen, we can put a poll in the chat. We're a respectful poll.
He's a really classy guy.
Do you think James?
I don't know. We should do a poll because it's about someone's dad who died.
No, I'm not talking that part. I'm like, do you think James Gunn's changed since the start of his career? Do you think he's a different person? I think he completely is.
Well, James Gunn really isn't even on X as much anymore. He kind of just does threads and Blue Sky now. He's really not on X. He left X like a year or two ago.
Yeah,
I mean,
honestly, he's still on there. He's still
honestly,
on there.
Fourth, I politely disagree with you again, because if you are just an actor or director or someone in the entertainment industry, a visual effects person, someone in animation, if you don't need to be on X and you don't like it, don't be on X. When you are a president of a film company, I think you should be on as many social media platforms as possible.
I disagree.
I could. Why, Joe?
Because if the businesses leave X, it sends a more powerful message.
Joe, these Blue Sky, and if anyone wants to send a link to Bianca, go ahead. It would be great to get her perspective. But if if you are these Blue Skyers, these threaders are living a pipe dream that it's Blue Sky is ever going to catch up to anything like X. I'm sorry.
I disagree.
It's like people saying, "Oh, this is the next YouTube."
They're turning X into an echo chamber, so X can leave X.
Now while I'm there, Joe. Now while I'm there,
I politely disagree, Joe. I think people are temporarily leaving X. I think the main place that they get news is still X.
No.
Why the hell would I want to go to another platform where everyone agrees with me anyway?
X is
boring.
I doubt it, Joe. I mean, I'm not against it being done. If Blue Sky's really legit,
all the celebrities are leaving X, all the businesses are leaving X. It's just
advertisers are coming back to X.
X is
turning fake news,
Joe. It's turning into Truth Social 2.0.
Whoa.
Well, Degrassi says on January 20th, Twitter becomes official state-run media. I do think there are definitely
things are going to be crazy.
No, I do think, not to get political, but if he does get an appointment in the administration, I do think there are serious considerations about him running X as well. That's a real huge conflict of interest. Yes, I don't know what the laws are. I'll have to ask Voltaire on that.
I think they're going to let him run both.
You're going to ask Voltaire
what his opinion is on it.
On Elon. Different. Voltaire's the biggest Elon fanboy.
I think they're going to let
on this
Elon.
platform.
I think they're going to let Elon run it still.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm sure you could find those on X too, Blue Jay, but it's still relevant.
I'm on there.
Speaking of people changing, do you guys think Grace Randolph has changed?
No. All right. Well, let's get a poll. Or okay. Who here thinks?
Get a poll.
Or Perp? Do you think X is done?
No.
Like Joe. Well, I'll go experiment on Blue Sky. You know.
I mean, you could use both. Like, there's nothing wrong with
I use all three.
I use all three. Yeah.
What do you think about my point that we have actually 91 people on X right now, unless they're all bots? I don't think they're bots.
Yeah, probably.
But what was I gonna? I lost it. Okay.
X. You're talking about X, and if it's done.
It's not. Moving on to a movie subject.
Okay. I had something really relevant and important to say, and I forgot.
Oh, sorry. Go
no,
ahead.
I forgot. I forgot.
No.
I dropped. Yeah, let's talk about some movie topics.
Do you want to? Well, I was
Thank
going to
you.
say I had 2 other things in the private chat for you to react
I
to.
hate you so much with every fiber of my being.
I'm trying to remember what I was thinking about. It was really, really amazing. I can't remember. This is nothing.